Hi, good day. My name is Minister Lucky. In case you just met me for the first time, I have something very brief to share with us. And I'm going to be taking us from the book of Joshua. Joshua chapter 1 verse 2. The Bible says, Moses my servant is dead. Now therefore arise, go over to this Jordan, you and all these people, into the land that I am giving to them, to the people of Israel. Wow. Moses my servant is dead. Now therefore arise and go over to Jordan. Wow. What's my topic on this text? My topic for this text is the shows goes on. Let me say that again. The shows goes on. If we are going to do this pilgrimage very well, if we are going to walk with Jesus very well, if we are going to do our Christianity very well, we don't need to wait. God is not after an individual who is going to remain in a position. So the position of every Christian life is a position of move on, go ahead, forge ahead. Are you getting what I'm saying, people? The reality of our pilgrimage is that not all who started with us is going to finish with us. Let that sink into your mind. That's the reality of our pilgrimage. Not everyone who started with us will finish with us. Oh yes, and that's why the whole time I one time sing a song that is very fascinating. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. That song is very profound. In fact, those old timers understood that there are times in our life where we are supposed to cry. There are times in our life where we are supposed to regret. There are times in our life where we are supposed to feel as if we are dejected, we are rejected, we are abandoned. There are times in our life where we are going to feel like this pilgrimage, this Christianity, it isn't something I want to do because the pressure is becoming too much. But why is all of those things is happening? I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. Although people may start with us, but they might not end with us. This shouldn't discourage us. This shouldn't give us a reason to quit. And so there are places that you and I must keep going. There are places where you and I must keep forging ahead. There are places where you and I must keep pressing on, with or without a family, with or without. The show goes on. Where are the places you and I need to put in mind? When this happens, we need to go on. Number one, when people fail. Yes, when people fail. You might start with that person. You might begin with that person. But sometimes that person might not be there. That same mentor, that same teacher, that same pastor, that same, oh, minister this, minister that, Minister Lucky, you are my mentor. What if Minister Lucky fail? What if Minister Lucky is not in the faith again? Would you because Minister Lucky fail and say, I know they do again? Even Minister Lucky was the look, say, this one are my oga, this one are my mentor, this one are my teacher, this one are my pastor. Minister Lucky don't fail. If he fail, what am I still doing? That's not an excuse for Jesus. Minister Lucky can fail. When Minister Lucky fails, when anyone fails, when people you respect fail, the shows still goes on. So you still need to continue. What about number two? Number two, your strategy. You have plan. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to achieve my things. This is how I want to do January. This is how I want to do February. This is how I want to do life generally. So when your strategies fail, because oftentimes we come to a roadblock where strategies can fail. And when that happens, please don't fail with your strategies. Strategies can fail. But let me tell someone, the shows still goes on. Now the number three, very fascinating. Very fascinating. When fellowship fail, oftentimes the Bible will say that do not forsake the assemblies of the brethren. So it dawned on us, very sacrosanct and very clear, that when we fellowship with a bunch of individuals, it kind of strengthens and empowers us. But sometimes, when a group of people fail, what if you turn up and when they do church again? Church don't dismiss, church don't collapse, pastor no do again. This fellowship is no longer together. That ladies fellowship you had, that sister forum you had, that brother forum you had. What about that prayer meeting you had, that prayer band, that whatever drama unit you had? When they fail, when a group of people fail, when a group of fellowship fail, when that department fail, let me tell someone, the shows still continues. So I'm telling you, when people fail, continue. When strategy fail, continue. When fellowship fail, continue. God bless you.